So with everything heating up in the D, Meech and T got to get out of town. On their way out of town, they definitely got to stop by Cleveland to beat down their cousin for lying about getting robbed and everything in a drought, sitting in his new car, so they take his new car. Now, Lucille is definitely concerned, so she's like, let's go on a Bible trip. And Charles, he's not with it, so he does not go. Meanwhile, Brian is still pressing Denise to give up the Flannery brothers, talking about, yeah, you are carrying for them. So they really pressing her in the whole nine. She's not saying anything yet, but guess who's not having it? Yeah, that's right. Monique Cash Doll is not having it. She got a lawyer friend that she works for, and yeah, she's telling her exactly what to say. Welcome to the A, and now we see that Meech and T catch up with Big Earl down at the underground in the A, and he puts them on to Goldie, aka Monique, and they hustle T and Meech out of half of their money, right? Just when you think you got friends, and here we go. Meech and T are trying to figure things out. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna get up with their boy Ty, and Ty got big business down in the A, takes them to a HSBC game and everything else like that, showing them the big time. And yeah, Meech is definitely talking to Monique back home, Cash Doll, to make sure that Denise doesn't snitch. Now they meet up with Ty, and Ty's letting them know, listen, I can't give you anything on consignment. You guys are gonna have to do whatever you gotta do. Of course, Meech is like, yo, we see that you live in lavish. And T is like, listen, man, there's gotta be something we could do. So, you know, Meech and T, they have their talk, and they're ready to make moves and make things happen regardless. What do? They catch up with Goldie after hours. You know, they stick Goldie up like, yo, there's gotta be a game around here where you guys ain't trying to hustle. So she takes them to Mike and Bankhead. He got some hustle going on, got some dice game going on. Of course, they making money. Mike tries to figure it out, changes the dice, but T and Meech, they make the money anyway, get their money up. They catch up with their boy Ty, and Ty gives them a little bit, but they figure out who Ty's boy is, Pint, and Pint shows them how to turn one key into two. They are back in business, and they're going back to the D. Meanwhile, Lucille is accusing Charles's fellow guitar player of sleeping with Charles when she's not even sleeping with Charles, right? You know, she got that suspicion when she saw them talking. And yeah, little does she know, yeah, your boy Charles definitely did fold while she was away at that Bible event. Yeah, he folded over and definitely got with Miss Maybell at the after party. They had an after party. Yeah, so Bryant takes his son to school to talk to the principal because the bully stole his sneakers, but his son is not trying to snitch on the bullies. So what does he do? He calls in B Mickey to handle the bullies. Now with Meech and T in the A, your boy Lamar's taking over and taxing everybody, and he has the nerve to roll up on who? Yeah, roll up on Miss Lucille at the house with Nicole there, or is about to take her out, but she prayed for your boy right on the spot, holding his hands to make sure that he didn't take out the strap. So that's the recap of episode 5. Let's talk about what's next for episode 6.
Flannery boys that's out on the streets, and they sending a clear message.
Everyone got a charge on their backs.
You're back in the game with Meech?
Meech and I are businessmen.
And you both gonna end up dead or in jail.
You are hiding something from me again.
Meech and I got history, but I'm done living in the past.
We your only lifeline.
Ain't sounds Lamar yet?
You're gonna have to come at him an angle he's not gonna expect.
We got a big problem.
Now Lamar thinks he's on top of the world looking like a fake Mr. T with all those gold chains, but his cousin is telling him that the Flannery boys are back on the block, and yeah, it's gonna be a problem for him. And there's a clear message that they are sending to the D and everybody in it that they are not messing around. Of course, Meech, now that they're on top, they flipping those keys. Yeah, Meech is definitely gonna be flossing, and yeah, there's gonna be a problem because everybody gotta run whatever they gotta run. And yeah, Meech and T gonna have to figure everything out. Now here's the deal. Wanda is now like, oh, you back in the game with Meech now? And of course, he is, right? You know, in the last episode, yeah, he's like, yo, he had to stop fooling himself. And now he's letting Pops know and everybody know, listen, they businessmen. And of course, Charles got a problem with that. Charles like, listen, y'all gonna end up dead or in jail, right? With everything that they're getting into, there's a whole lot of trouble around the corner for both of them. Detective Brian is definitely keeping secrets. You know, he has that relationship with B. Mickey, but he's not telling his partner, Detective Jen, and she's figuring it out, right? You know, B. Mickey talking about, yeah, you know, me and Meech go way back, but he's tired of living in the past. What does that mean? That means that B. Mickey is definitely B. snitchy, right? And Brian is telling him, yo, they're the only lifeline. Here we go with Monique, a.k.a. Cash Doll, trying to walk out the door. And who does she see? That's right, fake Mr. T, right outside, still trying to be in her life and terrorize it. So, of course, she's going to tell Meech, like, he's going to have to handle it, come at him from a different angle that he won't expect. Now, again, they tried that before, but him rolling up on moms, that's a no-no. Of course, yeah, there's going to be some problems going on. And, yeah, I think Meech is figuring out that, yeah, B. Mickey is a snitch, big time. You know, Meech is getting hemmed up by security, and at the same time, looks like T and Meech are handling somebody. Looks like Dank right there. And yeah, Jen and Brian are raiding the record shop, and I hope this is not who I think it is. I hope Lamar is not beating down Miss Lucille. Man, if that's the case, man, it's gonna be a major problem for real. So that's what's next for episode 6. Definitely let me know what you see as well. And make sure you check out my interview with Rama Montakaba, a.k.a. Peaches from BMF. Definitely had a great time. Family, if you're finding me for the first time, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, absolutely comment and share as well. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you make sure you see all the new videos, shorts, and everything when I drop it, fam. Appreciate you all for watching. And if you like this video, love this video, check out this next one right here. Until next time, salute.